166 lives in 9 months. Very good evening and welcome to the Rstv World News. My name is Emily Tari Mbero. Now, do you love and care about Rivers State and her peace? If yes, let's build and take her to greater heights. For it is a task you and I must accomplish. Remember, you can watch Rstv News live on Facebook and YouTube at Rstv Online. You can also subscribe and click on the notification bell for updates on our live feeds. And now details of the news. Rivers State Governor Sasimilai Fubara has directed the Rivers State Waste Management Agency, RWAMA, to adopt a new approach to waste management that promotes public health and environmental sanity. The governor gave the directive at a meeting with RWAMA Chairman Dr. Samuel Wanosike and the Managing Director Dr. Ibimina Wokoma at the Government House, Port Harcourt, on Thursday. Tamuno Barabi Ibulubo reports.
It was a closed-door meeting and Dr. Wanosike, chairman of the board, briefed newsmen thereafter, saying the planned environmental sanitation exercise for October 4th has been suspended to enable them restructure waste management in the state. He also said the governor has assured them necessary support towards having a better dump site and strengthen their capacity to keep the state clean.
The originally proposed environmental sanitation exercise that was supposed to hold on the 4th of October is hereby put off until further notice. This is to allow us build more capacity in tackling the issue of refuse management in the state. The governor wants a different approach and to put a human face to make sure the people see through waste management and to give them the best of it.
On his part, Dr. Wokoma, the managing director, urged Rivers residents to consider sanitation as a daily exercise, advising them to bag their refuse properly, avoid dumping in drains or on roads, and use designated waste bins.
On our activities, including the environmental sanitation exercise that is slated for 4th of October. And His Excellency has assured us he's going to give the agency the usual support that he has been giving the agency. He is a proponent of good health and sustainable environment. So he has assured us that the dump sites will be adequately maintained and then bigger and better dump sites also provided.
The agency says residents will soon see improved waste disposal systems as part of the governor's new plan. Tamuno Barabi Ibulubo, Rstv News.
Rivers State Deputy Governor Professor Ngozima Odu has praised the commitment of members of the Rivers State Task Force on Primary Health Care to their duties in a quest to reduce disease burden on the state. Fito Benson Ajayi completes the story.
During the third quarterly meeting of the body at the Government House in Port Harcourt, Professor Odu urged members of the task force to redouble efforts if they must win the Primary Healthcare Leadership Challenge Prize again, as they continue to work as a team. Professor Odu, who doubles as the chairman of the task force on primary health care, welcomed the newly appointed executive secretary of the board, Dr. Chitru Adiele.
We have a task before us. The task is that we must win that leadership challenge prize again. How we do it when we go to job? We hit the ground, we run, we do the impossible by God's grace, and all of us working as a team, I'm sure will surprise a lot of people.
In his remark, Dr. Adiele said the meeting served as an avenue to review last quarter's performance as well as solutions proffered for the continual existence of the primary health care sector. He expressed satisfaction with the ideas and actionable issues highlighted during the meeting and thanked the Deputy Governor for playing the role of a good leader. Fito Benson, Ajayi, Rstv News.
The Rivers State Contributory Health Protection Program, Rstv, has intensified efforts to provide residents with affordable and quality health care through personnel training and mass enrollment campaigns. At separate events held in Port Harcourt and Kwawa community in Kana local government area, the Executive Secretary of Rstv, Dr. Vetty Agala, said that the initiative is designed to strengthen service delivery and ensure that more residents benefit from reliable healthcare coverage. Again, Tamno Barabi Ibulubo tells us more.
Speaking during the training session for health workers organized in collaboration with the Rivers State Hospital Management Board at Kelsey Harrison Hospital, Dr. Agala explained that the exercise focused on Rstv's digital operations, referral pathways, and claims management. He noted that although the enabling law was enacted in 2021, the program only became operational under Governor Siminalayi Fubara in 2024, providing hundreds of thousands of Rivers people access to affordable health care in the past 18 months. Dr. Agala informed that the general hospitals are now part of the accredited facilities providing both primary and secondary healthcare services, arising from the meeting with labor leaders on inclusion of the formal sector on the scheme.
And the kind of healthcare that we want them to access is promotive, preventive, diagnostic, curative, palliative, rehabilitative, all of it. And most of that care is domiciled here.
In Kwawa community, the enrollment campaign was held in partnership with the Sickle Cell Interactive and Management Association, an outreach that featured on-the-spot genotype and sickle cell education, tuberculosis screening, malaria testing, national identification number, NIN registration, and immediate enrollment into the scheme. According to Dr. Agala, the program is central to achieving universal health coverage in Rivers State, particularly for vulnerable groups who often face barriers to consistent medical care.
We are here because the Rivers State government has made health insurance available to Rivers people. This is Kekana, the entire Kekana. All of them were gathered here at the primary school to sensitize them on affordable, quality health care.
A member of the Rstv board, Dr. Victor Wiku, stressed that the outreach in Kana and across Rivers Southeast Senatorial District is aimed at ensuring more residents benefit from subsidized health services.
My word to them is that NIM is key. You must have your NIM so they can benefit from this government good get.
Beneficiaries expressed optimism that the scheme will ease their reliance on out-of-pocket spending for medical expenses. The Rivers State Contributory Health Protection Program is providing affordable healthcare financing, strengthening health insurance, and ensuring that every citizen has access to essential services without financial hardship. Tamuno Barabi Iblubo, Rstv News.
Now, telecoms giant Globacom Limited has unveiled 2 new products for its subscribers in Nigeria. The initiative, according to the company, is part of efforts to reward royalty and enhance customer experience. Obiandu Madume reports.
One of Nigeria's leading telecommunications companies, Globacom Limited, has introduced 2 new products to further excite its customers. They are the 6 and 7 Talk Master and a welcome bonus package. Globacom says the Talk Master plan is open to both new and existing customers, while the welcome bonus is designed especially for new subscribers who joined the network.
Automatically, you'll be on the Glo Talk Master, and if you're an existing customer, we're saying dial *606# and you'll be on Talk Master. The reward is automatic once you do a minimum of 6 minutes of calls on a day. And I'm saying that this is not limited, it's unlimited. The more you talk, the more we give. So it's more like, 1 for 1. So for every minute you talk, you get a free minute. So, but you need to meet the 6 minutes threshold and you get 6 minutes. When you're done with the free 6 minutes, you can do another 6 minutes, you get 6 minutes more again. As much as you do, you get more. So you get rewarded for every minute you talk.
One is a welcome bonus for all new customers, where a new customer comes into a Glo network. We are offering him 2,000 Naira free welcome bonus here, which includes about 25 minutes and 1 GB of data here.
The company explains that the offer are tailored to add more value through extra airtime, data rewards, and improved connectivity across the country.
Our mission is about connecting hearts, building relationships, and enabling dreams.
Established 22 years ago, Globacom today boasts more than 60 million subscribers nationwide. For the telecom operator, the goal is to keep innovating, reward loyalty, and continue to enhance the lives of Nigerians. Obian Dumadume, Rstv News.
To mark Nigeria's 65th independence, Renew Hope Empire, Renew Empire, a popular nightclub, restaurant and lounge, hosted her maiden mixed martial arts MMA tournament tagged Battle for Independence. The event also featured the formal opening of 8 state-of-the-art swimming pool. Melvin Jackson witnessed the fight and now reports.
The tournament, which drew top MMA fighters from across the country, showcased skills and determination, featured fighters in various weight categories. Chief Executive Officer of Renew Empire Nigeria Limited, Gospel Obolo, a one-time president of mixed martial arts in Nigeria, emphasized the importance of promoting martial arts in the state and nation. The CEO expressed his desire to create a platform where young people pursue martial arts as a career and pledged to make the tournament an annual event.
It's something that we have been dreaming of. We have been doing an amateur, but we think that we should go for a professional so that our youth will start getting money. Many of them, even traveling out to fight in other countries, is difficult. And that's why we decided that now we want to go to professional so that other countries too be coming to Nigeria to fight. And that is the aim and objective.
The president, Nigerian Mixed Martial Arts Federation, Chief Henry George, and other martial arts enthusiasts applauded the CEO of Renew Empire for his vision, courage, and commitment in the promotion of martial arts.
Today marks another historic step that the growth of MMA has come to state Nigeria, and what we are seeing today is a professional bout, and today we have the sports demonstrated today being 1st October, so it's a good one happening in the city of Port Harcourt.
It's a good impression about the athlete generally, the way the program is going on. If we have people like Renew Empire up to 4, I believe the martial art world will create a wave in Nigeria here. It's one of the foremost person putting effort in bringing the martial art, growing athletes, sponsoring them. So I think he's doing a very big job, and I will encourage other people to emulate him for the growth of the sports in the country.
I think the event so far has been clearly compelling. It pushes you to want to see more. The officials are doing well. The fighters are more technical than the last time. The last time we had a competition here, I feel that the organization is getting more professional, so kudos on it.
As the close of the tournament, winners were awarded with the MMA belts and prizes. Fighters expressed their emotions.
The fight was good. The fight was my opponent was a very good and nice fighter. You know, when you meet a friend inside the ring, it will be a different ball game. So I tried taking it lightly with her because she's a friend. But you know, one person must be a winner, and I don't want to lose.
Melvin Jackson, Rstv News.
Now, do you love and care about Rivers State and her peace? If yes, let's build and take her to greater heights. It is a task you and I must accomplish. Always remember, you can watch Rstv News live on Facebook and YouTube at Rstv Online. You can also subscribe and click on the notification bell for updates on our live feeds. And up ahead on the news, the U.S. government shuts down a Senate deadlock blocks funding bill. Details of these and more when we return to stay.
Power God is here. Dr. Jesus in action, God is here.
The Omega Power Ministries OPM Worldwide presents Dr. Jesus Night with Coconut. It is a night of divine visitation and encounter. It is a night of divine intervention. It is a night of supernatural turnaround. It is a night where mercy will speak and judgment cancelled. It is a night to witness the instant demonstration of God's power and authority. Date, Friday, 3rd October 2025. Time, 8 p.m. till dawn. Venue, OPM Headquarters, address, Dr. Jesus City, Mbodo Alo, Rivers State, Nigeria. Come with your coconut and receive the grace to travail in prayer to prevail over your enemies.
OPN, Dr. Jesus in Action. Dr. Jesus in Action, God is here.
It is well with you, my son. Amen. Remember the child of who you are. You will meet people who will tell you to take shortcuts. They will tell you everybody is doing it. They will tell you that you don't have 10 heads.
You will tell them that your head is cuckoo as big as 10 heads.
They will tell you that connection is the poor man's language for corruption. Connection, no. Corruption, no. Shall not in your country.
Not in your country.
You will tell them that the poor people are the ones who sent you there. That we are the real connection.
See, like mama's hand, we connect to your face if you join bad gang.
Not true. We not go come out our eyes sake of say you be our picking and let other people suffer for nothing. Be a good example.
Take whistle. Learn how to blow your whistle.
Do good. Bring it home. Oh yeah. Stand up. Good to go?
Good to go.
This message is brought to you by the Akinfade Foundation, with support from the MacArthur Foundation and with broadcast support from the Rivers State Television.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. The 40th memorial anniversary in honor of a prophet, reverend, and the founder of Celestial Church of Christ Worldwide, Pastor Samuel Bilewo Joseph Oshofa, has been announced by members of the church, South Region A, Rivers, Bayelsa. The clergyman who died 40 years ago began the ministry at his youthful age, founded the church on the 29th September 1947, and won souls for Jesus Christ, which the vision lives on. The statement signed by the chairman planning committee, Venerable Superior Evangelist Moses Ogumoye, Regional Head South AMSE Allen Jones Odofia, and Reverend EMF Oshofa, Pastor and the Spiritual Health CCC Worldwide, said the event is slated on the 4th of October 2025 at 10 in the morning. The statement further enjoined the public and Celestians to attend the remembrance anniversary service of Prophet SBJ Oshofa, holding at the Celestial Church of Christ Parish 1 headquarters opposite Romola flyover in Obiabo local government area of Rivers State.
This is Rstv World News. We bring you world-class news, accurate, first-hand, entertaining, balanced analysis. Rstv, Channel 22 Port Harcourt.
Welcome back. You're still watching the Rstv World News. And now to the rest of our reports. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention reported on Thursday that Nigeria has recorded 166 deaths from Lassa fever from January 1st to September 14th, 2025. The case fatality rate now stands at 18.5%, higher than the 16.9% recorded during the same period in 2024. As of epidemiological week 37, Nigeria has reported a total of 7,673 suspected cases and 895 confirmed cases across 21 states and 106 local government areas. The global health body said that the Lassa virus is primarily transmitted to humans via contact with food or household items contaminated with rodents, urine or feces, and person-to-person transmission. The agency said that the National Lassa Fever Technical Working Group continues to coordinate response activities at all levels. The United States government has entered a shutdown after senators have failed to agree on a last-minute funding measure, making the first such halt since late 2018. The political deadlock, which unfolded in Washington, is expected to disrupt several public services while keeping essential operations running, albeit in some cases without pay for workers. The shutdown commenced following the Senate's rejection of a short-term spending measure that would have kept government operations afloat through November 21st. A Christian cleric has advocated the need to celebrate the living much more than the dead. Reverend Daniel Ichei of the Assemblies of God sect made this advocacy at the 71st birthday celebration of Elder Friday Nwoyibo Onyeri in his compound Obogu in Obaigbe-Mandon local government area of Rivers State. Nduaje reports that members of Imegi kindred, relatives, friends and well-wishers surrounded him in celebration. His reports.
Taking his text from the book of Lamentation, chapter 3, verse 37, in a message titled, Unlimited God Has the Final Say, Reverend Iche emphasized the need to allow God have his way in every man's endeavors, adding that in life, no man can limit God. He charged the people to lead a life of good legacies with which they will be remembered, praising God for the life of the celebrant who survived severe paralysis of the left hand and parts of his body.
There are 2 days that are very important in the life of man. The day you are born and the day you will die. But to me, I make it 3. And what you keep behind is very, very important. To people who are living, so celebrating is not when you die. People begin to tell all manner of things. It's good to celebrate when you're alive. Celebrating someone who's alive also give you more life and make the person the assurance of life.
Elder brother of the celebrant and former secretary, People's Democratic Party in Rivers State, Chief Oris Onyere, disclosed that Friday Onyere had almost given up, but destiny beckoned on him and he got better through his family unity and intervention. Chief Onyere pledged his commitment at making his family and kindred the envy of all families in Obogu, just as he announced the appointment of the celebrant as manager the Oris Shepherds Empowerment Foundation with effect from next year, adding that he will live the rest of his life serving God and humanity.
It's better to celebrate you when you are alive, so that you can see that people around you love you. You have to commit to assisting people.
Marachia Ngozi Dike, Nwokokuku Ikiri Joe, Reverend Nnamdi Onyere, and others thanked God for the life of the celebrant, describing the development as God's intervention. They wished him many more years of celebration.
It is good to rejoice with somebody that is alive. At least I have the feeling that surely people love him. And at least he's alive, he's recognizing people, he's seeing people celebrating him. That one will also elongate his life.
I know him as a good man because since I got married to this family, I've never seen him had any problem with anybody.
Responding, the celebrant, Elder Friday Nwoyibo Onyere, expressed delight on God's benevolence upon him and prayed for speedy recovery.
I will tell God, thank you for at least preserving me till today. And I pray that God should guide me and help me out of this problem.
Prayers were offered for the peace of the family, Obogu community, Egi, Rivers State and Nigeria as the birthday cake was cut amid clap ovation.
Happy birthday to you.
Ndun Ajie, Rstv News.
Congratulations to the celebrant. And now moving ahead, Nigerian singer Adekunle Gold returns to his roots on Friday with the release of his 6th album, Fuji, which he described as a tribute to the ancestral sounds of his home country. Solomon Richard has more.
The 38-year-old Afropop icon draws inspiration from the indigenous Yoruba community, saying it is one of the oldest sounds of Nigeria. Fuji music, a popular genre that evolved from Yoruba Muslim culture, is known for its fast beat, large ensembles of percussion instruments, and lyrics based on key political themes. The genre took off in Nigeria in 1960, shortly after the country declared independence. Gold blends traditional elements from Nigerian rich musical heritage with the catchy melodies of contemporary R&B. The song is his first major hit in the United States. Gold, also known as AG Baby, gained fame in Nigeria in 2014 after he covered a song by popular boy band One Direction. Nigerian singer Timilade Opineyi, popularly known as Tems, has become the first female African artist to have a single sell over 1 million units in the United States. This is a collaborative hit with Future and Drake, Wait For You. The Love Me JJ Kiona is now the overall best-selling female African artist in the United States, with her other hits like Essence, Free Mind, Higher, Me and You, and Found certified multiple platinums and gold. Irish singer Sierra Alice Thompson, known as Simat, has announced.
In our sports, Rivers Hoopers has shown grit and composure to defeat Ebun Comet 65 against 49 and take a third win from many games at the ongoing Nigeria Basketball Premier League NBPL Phase 2. Lele Barry Edwin brings us more on the sporting world.
The defending champions picked up the pace to lead by 5 points at the end of the first quarter with the score at 19-14. However, the second quarter was one to forget as the Kingsmen could only manage 9 points, their lowest tally for an entire quarter, and Comet scored double the points with 18. Speaking during this post-game, Rivers Hopper head coach Ogun Daudu admitted to his team's slow start. The Kingsmen returned from the halftime break, eager to prove a point and quickly regain the lead, with the vice-captain Buchiwawo firing for a 3-point lead which the defending champions maintained as the score stood at 46-43 entering the fourth. The Flying Eagle will be aiming for victory against Saudi Arabia on March Day 2 in the ongoing FIFA Under-20 World Cup Finals in Chile after a painful loss to Norway in their first group game on Monday. Despite dominating the game and creating a number of opportunities, the 7-time African champions were unlucky not to have equalized in the second half of the encounter. Head coach Aliyu Zubai is upbeat. His words have shaken the defeat against Norway as their attention has shifted towards the confrontation with Saudi Arabia to ensure the team gets the desired result. With the availability of all key players, Coach Zubai may stick to his usual 4-3-3 formation with more focus on attack and ball possession. Israel Ayuma, Daniel Daga, and Charles Agada have all been booked and we have to play with.
Now, do you love and care about Rivers State and her peace? If yes, let's build and take her to greater heights, for it is a task you and I must accomplish. And now to end the news, let's take a look at some of our major stories. Rivers State Governor Sasimulaye Fubara has directed the Rivers State Waste Management Agency, RIWAMA, to adopt a new approach to waste management that protects public health and environmental sanity. Rivers State Contributory Health Protection Program has strengthened efforts to provide residents with affordable and quality health care through personnel training and mass enrollment campaigns. We had also told you that the Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention has reported that Nigeria has recorded 166 deaths from Lassa fever from January 1 to September 14, 2025, assuring its support to coordinate response activities at all levels. And that's the news, and thank you so much for watching. My name is Emily Tari Mbero. Do have